Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to discuss an important academic topic, research methodology. Research methodology plays a crucial role in academic research because it provides the structure and systematic process through which researchers investigate problems, collect data, and generate reliable knowledge. In this presentation, I will explain the concept and meaning of research, the major components of research methodology, different methods of data collection, the importance of data analysis, and the key differences between research methodology and research methods. Understanding research methodology is essential in academic and scientific studies because it helps researchers design studies in a systematic way, collect accurate data, and produce valid and meaningful results. By the end of this presentation, you will have a clear understanding of how research is designed and conducted using scientific and systematic approaches. So, without further delay, let's begin with the concept of research and research methodology. Research plays a significant role in human progress and development. It helps societies gain new knowledge and improve existing knowledge. Research applies scientific and inductive thinking to the process of knowledge creation. It helps business, governments, and social organizations make better decisions and policies. Through research, new information can be discovered and previously known information can be verified or improved. Therefore, understanding research methodology is very important for conducting research in a systematic and organized manner. Research methodology provides the guidelines and structure that help researchers collect data, analyze it properly, and reach reliable conclusions. Before understanding research methodology, it is important to understand what research actually means. Research can be defined as a systematic and scientific investigation conducted to discover new facts or verify existing ones. In research, investigators try to understand relationships between different variables. They examine sequences of events and explain cause and effect relationships while following scientific principles. In simple words, research is the process of searching for knowledge using logical reasoning and scientific methods. The ultimate goal of research is to discover truth and generate reliable knowledge that can contribute to academic development and practical solutions. Research methodology is a broader concept that guides the entire research process. It includes the research perspectives, research approaches and strategies, types of data, sources of data, hypothesis formulation, and measurement scales of variables. Research methodology helps researchers decide which approach is most appropriate for a particular research problem. It also explains the steps involved in designing and conducting a research project. By understanding research methodology, researchers can conduct studies that are more accurate, systematic, and reliable. Research methodology consists of three major elements. The first element is theoretical orientation, the second element is tools and techniques of data collection, the third element is methods of data analysis. These three elements together form the foundation of the research process. They guide researchers from the beginning of the study to the final interpretation of the results. Each element plays a specific role in ensuring that the research is conducted effectively and scientifically. Theoretical orientation. The first element of research methodology is theoretical orientation. Theoretical orientation refers to the philosophical perspective and logical framework that guide the research process. It helps researchers determine how a research problem should be studied and which approach should be used. This component also provides the logic of inquiry and helps researchers understand the nature of the variables involved in the research. Without a clear theoretical orientation, it would be difficult to design a meaningful and scientifically valid research study. Tools and techniques of data collection. The second component of research methodology involves the tools and techniques used for collecting data. Research tools are the instruments used to gather information, while research techniques are the procedures used to apply those tools. Some common research tools include questionnaires, schedules, diaries, checklists, maps, photographs, and drawings. These tools allow researchers to collect accurate, organized, and reliable data. Choosing the appropriate data collection tool is very important because the quality of research findings depends greatly on the quality of the collected data. Methods of data analysis. The third component of research methodology is data analysis. After data has been collected, it must be analyzed to produce meaningful results. Data analysis involves applying statistical and analytical techniques to identify relationships between variables and evaluate the reliability of research findings. Through proper data analysis, researchers can interpret the collected data and draw valid conclusions from their study. Without proper analysis, the collected data cannot provide useful insights. Quantitative research focuses on numerical data that can be measured and analyzed using statistical techniques. It is commonly used when researchers want to measure relationships between variables or identify patterns within large populations. Common methods used in quantitative research include census methods and surveys. These methods allow researchers to collect numerical data that can be analyzed using statistical software or mathematical models. Quantitative research is widely used in economics, business, sociology, and many other academic fields. Qualitative research focuses on descriptive and non-numerical data. It helps researchers understand human behavior, experiences, and social interactions in depth. In qualitative research, data is often collected through participant observation, semi-structured interviews, life histories, experiments, pilot studies, and scenario-based studies. These methods allow researchers to explore deeper meanings and interpretations of social phenomena. Qualitative research is particularly useful when studying complex human behaviors and social relationships. Data analysis is a crucial step in the research process. It helps researchers identify patterns, test hypotheses, and draw reliable conclusions from the collected data. Proper data analysis ensures that the findings of the research are accurate and meaningful. Without appropriate analysis, even a large amount of collected data may not provide useful insights. Therefore, researchers must have adequate knowledge of statistical methods and analytical techniques to analyze data effectively. Research methodology, research methods, and research techniques are closely connected, but they serve different purposes. Research methodology provides the overall theoretical framework and logical basis of the study. Research methods focus on the procedures used to collect and analyze data. Research tools and techniques provide the instruments and practical procedures needed for gathering information. All three elements are necessary for conducting systematic and reliable research. Without proper understanding of these elements, it would be difficult to conduct effective research. Although research methodology and research methods are related concepts, they are not the same. Research methodology refers to the overall framework and logic that guides the research process. On the other hand, research methods refer to the specific techniques used to collect and analyze data. Research methodology explains why certain methods are used, while research methods explain how data is collected and analyzed. Examples of research methodology include research design, approaches, and analysis strategies. Examples of research methods include surveys, interviews, experiments, and observation. Understanding the difference between these two concepts helps researchers design more effective studies. To conclude, research methodology is the foundation of any research study. Therefore, a clear understanding of research methodology, research methods, and research tools is essential for conducting high quality and reliable research. Thank you very much for watching this presentation. I hope this discussion helped you understand the concept of research methodology and its importance in conducting systematic research. If you found this video helpful, please consider liking this video, sharing it with others, and leaving a comment with your thoughts or questions. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more educational and academic content like this. Thank you once again for your time and support.